Doing business in China takes a lesson in Chinese business culture. In China, it's all about trusting relationships, or guanxi. The foundation of life in Asia is that you are bound by your value-laden relationships to do right. In a highly bureaucratic society like China, the use of personal contacts is the only way to get things done. People rely on a relationship's value to honor a transaction. It's for this reason that relationships are not easily made. The wrong relationship could mean serious trouble and leave little room for escape. Westerners are often known to be fast-paced, contract-driven, and unwilling to slow down. Does that sound familiar? Doing business in China means you need to interact with them in a way that makes sense to them. That involves building relationships, networking, and not forcing the negotiation immediately. It can be frustrating when it seems like it's going both fast and slow at the same time. But you need to give yourself and your potential deal time to play out in the Chinese way. Whipping out a contract early in the negotiation process is seen as an indicator of bad faith. Don't do it. It's considered inappropriate, and your draft contract will be seen as irrelevant. To the Chinese, it carries no sense of commitment, and they can just sign a document to humor their Western guests. You see, business clauses, they're seen as useful agendas, but not obligations. It's the trusting relationships that are committal, not contracts. A contract can actually be seen as a step that the two sides are getting closer to develop a relationship. So don't be surprised if after a signed contract, they ask for more concessions. Happened to me. Now, when you're negotiating with the Chinese, remember, their views on life are different from yours. Westerners tend to think in a linear way, choice A or choice B, clear alternatives that are mutually exclusive, meaning you have to choose one or the other. The Chinese think of life as a balance of opposites. Their approach is to pick and choose from both sides. To us, it might seem evasive, illogical, or devious to you, but not to them. Another big element to understanding Chinese business culture is to respect face. Having face means having a high status in the eyes of your peers and is a mark of personal dignity. It can be lost, given, taken away, or even earned. It can be given by praising someone for the good work in front of their colleagues, but be sparing. Your praises will lose sincerity if they're doled out way too easily. The easiest way for someone to lose face is to insult or criticize them in front of others. A huge no-no is to make fun of someone. Westerners like to do that in a good-natured way, but it doesn't translate to China. Another way to lose face is to not give someone the trust and respect that is due. Treating a high-up person as a subordinate is an instant deal killer. Now, if you want to do business with the Chinese, then you have to understand that they're more group-oriented and they're organized in a very hierarchical way. The Chinese do not like to take individual responsibility nor give their opinion before their peers in case it could cause them to lose face with a valued ally. Now, if you want to learn more, please stay tuned to In Business TV as we cover in depth how to do business in China. I'm Jeff Castle.